Welcome to this edition of the El Segundo City Council Recap. I'm your host, Egidio De Leo. Let's take a look at the items presented to the El Segundo City Council at their July 1st, 2025 meeting. Council approved all items on the consent calendar. The calendar included a resolution approving plans for the abandoned reservoir demolition project at Hilltop Park, and a waiver of the municipal code to allow alcohol at the Fire Station 1 parking lot and the 300 block of Richmond Street for the El Segundo Art Walk on Saturday, August 23rd. Mikos Valdez from consulting firm Councilman Hunsaker provided an update on the aquatics business plan. The 50% review put forward 3 potential operating models. Mr. Valdez said that the firm would review expenses and recommend efficiency improvements, as well as continue market research and study the impact of the addition of the plunge. Mayor Pro Tem Ryan Baldino suggested that the El Segundo Aquatics Center should prioritize cost recovery, while the plunge should be focused on recreational use. Councilmember Michelle Keldorf requested an audit of utilization hours for each pool with the goal of minimizing expenses across the board. Councilmember Lance Giroux questioned the consultant's comparison of El Segundo facilities to Los Angeles County pools, saying that other South Bay cities would have been more appropriate, including Redondo Beach and Miracosta. Councilmember Giroux suggested that the firm should focus on how the city can maximize the use of facilities by current groups and what additional uses can be added to improve cost recovery without solely raising rates. Councilmember Boyles requested a pro forma analysis of revenues and expenses based on market data. After discussion, Council received and filed the report. Community Development Director Michael Allen presented a draft of the request for proposals for a consultant to conduct a citywide staffing assessment. Council directed staff to include a full city organization chart in the request and approved the draft. Mayor Chris Pimentel announced appointments to various commissions and committees. Dave Lubes and Bob Mota were appointed to full terms on the Recreation and Parks Commission. Michael Sheps and John Pickaver were appointed to full terms on the Arts and Culture Advisory Committee. LaRuth Wright was named for a partial term on the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. Audrey Davis and James Fenton were appointed to the Library Board of Trustees for full terms. Finally, Paul Lanny and Julie Newman had their terms on the Senior Citizen Housing Corporation Board extended to August 31st. Director Allen provided an update on the Major Events Ad Hoc Committee. The committee would facilitate partnerships and maximize opportunities from major events, including the upcoming FIFA World Cup, Super Bowl, and 2028 Olympics. Councilmember Keldorf and Director Allen were appointed to the board, along with Planning Commissioner Melissa McCaverty, Recreation and Parks Commissioner Kelly Watson, Arts and Culture Advisory Committee member Michael Sheps, Chamber of Commerce CEO President Marsha Hanson, and community member Tessa Rasmussen. City Manager Daryl George provided an update on the recent activities related to Hyperion. South Coast Air Quality Management District received 8 odor complaints over the past 2 weeks and issued no notice of violation for nuisance odors. Information about Hyperion can be found on the city's website at elsegundo.org/Hyperion. To watch the complete City Council meeting for July 1st, 2025 and learn more about the agenda items covered, visit elsegundo.org or watch the meeting on Channel 3. The next meeting will be Tuesday, August 19th.